Hi, guys. Okay, they're coming in now. Gina, do you want to be a moderator for me? Because I've been getting trolls in here. I'm really tired. I've been doing a lot of readings, so I got 2 more to do before the night. Okay. Okay, guys, so what I'm feeling right now, or what I'm picking up, well, I'm from southern Minnesota. I'm picking up that the masculines have been really quiet right now, and the feminines are really quiet, and there's just a lot of distance going on in these connections today. Okay? So that's what I'm really picking up, and I feel like that, well, primarily the masculine side, or, feminine side, however it pertains to you, is really in their head right now. Okay? And they have a lot of shit going on in their life. Okay? So what I am picking up is that they're scared, they have anxiety. Okay, the masculine, they're like really up in their heads right now, and the bottom of the deck is sleepless nights here. So I really feel like the masculine is like scared, they're having sleepless nights, they got all these things on their mind, they got, these karmic situations going on. It doesn't have to be a partner, it can be addiction, alcoholism, because some of them here are tempted by alcohol. Okay, so that's really coming in as well today. So I am picking that up, and they're trying to think of a way to take action towards you right now. Okay, but the problem is that feminines like this. Okay, feminines have been back and forth in this emotion for a few weeks now, like pissed off and just sick of the connection, and they're not getting answers, they're getting nothing but deception and lies and bullshit going on. And they keep going in this, like feminines keep going back in this, but yet the unconditional love is there, guys. Okay, and a lot of you feminines are questioning, does he love me, does he care? Quit doing that. Quit doing that. You're bringing out your own insecurities. Okay, this is unconditional love. These connections are unconditional love. If this is your true twin flame connection, there's going to be unconditional love there. If there's conditions behind the love, then I would question the connection. Okay, so I do feel this week that they're going to come to you and open up. Okay, so I do feel them coming in. I do feel some action. I do feel they may tell you things. Okay, things are going on with their karmic situations. They may tell you some truth about stuff that you don't even know. Okay, and right now they're just extremely vulnerable. Okay, they're in shitty situations. They're not feeling like they have any control over their life right now. Okay, and they're just frightened. They don't know what's coming. They don't know what's next. They don't know the future. They just don't know. Okay, and they're very much thinking about you, feminine. You're thinking about them, and there is a lot of thinking going on today. Okay, so I do see that coming in, but I do see them this week trying to make the journey towards you. Okay, they're trying to balance out their life as well, and like I said, they are deep in thought about these connections today. Okay, so that is coming in very strong for you guys, and they very much care about you. Okay, they very much care, and they want to make that journey towards you. Okay, there is a lot of care, there is a lot of love here. Okay, so you can stop sitting there and questioning that. Okay, a lot of them have been healing, and they've been doing this for a while. They're trying to build their foundation as well, and this has been hard for them. Okay, and they want to open this door of romance, but they have this illusion that they can't. Okay, feminine, you have that illusion. You both have the illusion that you can't be together. Okay, because you feel like you're stuck to karmic situations, whatever it may be for the masculine or feminine side. Okay, there's like the gates locked. Okay, and that's an illusion. Okay, but like I said, I do see some of them coming in this week and telling you something. Okay, they're gonna talk. I feel communication coming in for a majority of you. You know, this is the twin flame card, number 11, cornucopia. They're starting to realize what you mean to them, because I feel a lot of separation and silence for a while now, or just really quiet, really secretive behavior. Okay. But yeah, temptation with addiction, or it could be women, whatever the addiction is for that person, sex, gambling, whatever it is very high right now. Okay. Their worlds are upside down right now. Okay. Because they have these karmic situations. They feel trapped in their life right now. Okay. They have no control over their life. They're trying to gain control over this connection, over everything in their life. They have zero control right now. They're very hesitant. They're very confused. They just don't know what they're going to do. They're at a crossroads right now. Okay? They want romance with you, but they've been settling. Okay? They've been settling in a life they're not happy in. They've been letting an addiction control their life. They've been letting a karmic partner, a mother, whatever it may be, control their life right now. Okay? So that's really coming in right now. Some of them are going to be surrendering to their karmic situation very soon here. Some of them are going to do what they can to take care of the problem here, okay? Because the outcome that you want is in the picture right now. But it's going to be a detour. It's going to be a rough road. It's not going to be an easy way, okay? It's not easy. Nothing about this is easy. There's marriages here, okay? Some of them have marriages, commitments, whatever it may be. And they're very up in their ego that it's not working, okay? They just, like a lot of these commitments to people or commitments to work or whatever it may be, some contracts or whatever, it's not working, but they're all up in their ego and they don't want to admit that because then they feel like they failed. Okay. But union is on their mind. They're very much thinking about being with you, feminine. Okay. Very strongly. They've been in their head all weekend long. Some of you are earth signs. They are earth signs, whatever it may be. I also see fire signs today, water signs. Pretty much everything is here. Okay. But fear, once again, fear. They've been in fear all weekend long. They don't know what the future is going to bring. Things are just a storm warning over there. It's not healthy, okay? They're not in healthy environments. They're not having healthy, habits, and that's been coming in for a while, okay? But there is love here. There is love, and some of them have to plan a whole new life right now, and they do not know what to do, and they're anxious. They don't know which way to go. They just have no idea. Okay? And they think, feminine, that you got your shit together because there's a lot of envy here. Okay? So and this could be both ways, the envy, the jealousy. That seems to be a common thing right now. The masculines feel like they're a burden on the feminine's life right now. Okay? A lot of them have issues that are very, very severe and they just feel like they're a burden, like it's too much, like they're not good enough. Okay? And they just stay back in their little safe zone with their karmic situation, their addiction, whatever it may be, okay? Because they honestly don't know what to do. That's what I'm receiving right now. They don't know what to do. They're like, I don't know. I'm scared. I don't know where my life's going. I mean, that's a very clear message right now, okay? The emotions are running extremely high on both sides. But like I said, they've been secretive, okay, guys? And I really feel some of them are going to come in this week and tell you something, okay? They're manifesting. They're manifesting very strong. They're very much thinking about their feminine right now. And there's tower moments happening. Okay? There's storms. There's tower moments. There's toxic environments going on here, guys. And this card has the tower after tower after tower. I mean, it's tremendous tower moments. And that's been happening for a while as well. A lot of them have huge decisions to make. Some of them are fire signs as well. Okay? They have huge decisions to make, but they have their feminine on mind. They have union on their mind. They have getting together on their mind, that sort of thing. They have, sex on their mind. Whatever it may be in your situation, okay? It's definitely there. But right now, you're on different pages, okay, guys? They are definitely sitting around thinking sexual about you, okay? And this also is a warning for you. They may come in and just try to hook up, okay? So just, be careful, feminine, because I've been saying this for a while. Some of them do try to come in and hook up, and that's it. And then they make you feel like shit. And that's where you need these boundaries, okay? You need to have boundaries. You need to say, no, I'm respecting my body, that sort of thing. If you just want to get a piece of ass and you want them to leave, I mean, that's your choice by all means, but it is your body. You don't have to give them sex if you don't want to do that. If that makes you feel like shit at the end, if you don't feel good, having sex and not hearing from them for a couple weeks, by all means, you don't have to do it, okay? You are being encouraged to release these connections right now. Okay? A lot of them are toxic. Toxic, toxic, toxic. Step away from it and have some respect for yourself. Okay? The chemistry is there. It's just there's a lot of toxic surrounding these connections right now. It's just not healthy. Okay, the masculine's in a bad place right now. And you just need to trust. Trust in divine timing, okay? And a lot of you are working. You just got your head into work because you don't want to think about these connections right now. You're just trying to release it and you're stepping away. Some of you are actually, for right now, losing interest in these connections. And that's okay. That means you're working on you, and that's perfectly fine to do that, okay? The timing just isn't right now, okay? There is addiction in here. A lot of the masculines have addiction issues, okay? Some of you feminine have addiction issues as well, I'm being told. There's a lot of alcohol in this connection collectively right now, okay? Whether masculine actually is an alcoholic or they are just self-medicating for the time being because they have a shit show going on at home or at work or whatever it may be in their situation. There is addiction coming in. I heard heroin. So somebody has a masculine that's on heroin. Pills, okay? So right now, a lot of you need to lean on your inner support system right now, okay? You know, hang out with your friends, you know, go out and hang out with your girlfriends, whatever it may be, pleasure with some friends, go out and enjoy life. And a lot of you have a fresh start coming with career as well, okay? You have new creative opportunities coming forward, okay? And like I said, there is a lot of temptation here, okay? And I see this temptation in a few different ways. Feminine, you're tempted to contact your masculine, but you know you should not do it. That temptation is there. Drinking, alcohol, booze, drugs, okay? And sex, okay? And I also see that masculines are tempted by other women. There are some player masculines in here today, okay? But there's been a lot of unsuccess at home for them. They have not had success. They've been trying to fix these problems on their own. It's not working. A lot of them have financial issues going on as well. Okay, there is parting ways with karmic situations coming in. Like I said, it's not always a partner. It can be an addiction, mother, whatever it may be, family culture. But I just feel like, you know, a lot of them at home, they're just being criticized. They're not accepted for who they are. They don't feel like they can be who they are. You know, they're very disappointed. Okay, there's a ton of disappointment today coming in these connections right now. And I do feel that by October, there's going to be wishes granted. Okay, there's going to be movement in these connections. September, October is very, very strong in these connections right now. It doesn't always mean good. And there has been some gossiping, whether this is gossip about you or gossip with their karmic situation, or you found out something. Some of you are going to, this been coming in for a while, you're going to find out something about them through gossip. Okay? So, yeah, someone is leaving your life. So I feel like that something may be leaving their life, a situation, a person, whatever it may be, is possibly leaving their life right now. Okay? Feminine, you got prosperity. You've had prosperity for a long time. Okay? Yeah, they got secrets, guys. They're not telling you what's going on at home. They're being very quiet, very, very secretive, okay? They're not telling you. They're just not. If they are, they're not telling you the truth. They're going through risky situations right now. They're scared. They're fearful. They don't know what's happening. Okay? They're being very careful and cautious. They don't want to take risks. A lot of them are scared to step away from all they know, their safe zone, that sort of thing. But feminine, you're on a good track right now. You have been for a while. You have increase in spiritual and material wealth, okay? Yeah, see, a lot of the masculine might be reaching out for guidance from friends, family, like, can you help me? You know, I have an addiction issue. They might reach out to you and want to get into treatment or want to get some therapy, whatever it may be in their situation, okay? But they are secretly admiring you, okay? So it is pretty clear to me that there is more going on than meets the eye with the masculine energy right now. And you know, some of them have somebody else in their life, okay? They do. But they want to come together with you, okay? And romance is in the air for some of you right now, okay? Because they're ready for it and they desire you, okay? They have a very strong magnetic pull towards the feminine this weekend, okay? I really feel they've been thinking around things in a sexual manner. So some of them are just trying to get laid. Just be real here, okay? Some of you feminine are stuck in the past right now, okay? You're upset, you're pissed off, you're sick of it. You're plain sick of it, okay? You've given them your heart, you've given them your soul, you've given them everything, and it just all comes backfiring in your face, okay? And you're very much dwelling on that, and you have some hostilities, and that's completely understandable. And a lot of you just want to kind of cut the ties right now. You want to release this, okay? You just want to release this. And this is also the masculine. They need to cut ties in their life too. They need to move forward with things that are not serving them any longer. And feminine, there's a lot of releasing that needs to be done right now, okay? And a lot of you feminine masculines they're guarded, very guarded hearts, very guarded in general right now. They're on defense. They feel defensive right now, okay? Sorry. You guys want your personal space. They want their personal space. It's much needed right now. You guys need your space, and that's why I'm just hearing crickets. Like there's no communication this weekend. Collectively, if there has been, it's been few and far between, okay? It's been very little. And it's not honest communication. It's not telling you what's going on. It's not telling you the truth. That's what I'm picking up today, okay? So, yeah, there's major decisions in their life they need to make right now. And they've been blindfolding themselves to it for how long, okay? But they're trying to have faith that everything's going to be okay, and that they're scared, okay, guys? They're very scared. But they know that you are true love. They know this. They know that they need to love themselves. They have no balance in their life, and they have decisions to make. Okay? And feminine, you want integrity. You want to be respected. Like they want to come in and have sex, you know. You want to respect yourself. You don't want to be a doormat. I've been saying this for a long time. You do not want to be a doormat right now. Okay? And yeah, a lot of them are all tied up in some sort of contract or situation they feel very trapped in right now, that they know needs to come to an end. Okay? Yeah, they're admiring, guys, okay? They're admiring. Some of you actually, okay, here's the two, because I have so many people watching. Two situations here. Masculines never admit they liked you in the first place, and they're secretly admiring you. Or you have another person admiring that you're not aware of quite yet. Or you have a friend that likes you, okay? So a lot of your masculines have been playing around. Like, they've been players, okay? They're playing the field. You know, they might have they have a side job. Maybe they have a wife, too. Who the fuck knows? You know, each situation is different. But they've been playing it up, okay? They're going from woman to woman to woman. Whoever will serve them for the 5 minutes they're with that person, okay? Whoever's going to give them money. Whoever's going to put out. Whoever's going to get them their alcohol or drugs, whatever it may be, okay? They're just playing. They're playing you, okay? They've been using you, and this is where it's up to you to put your foot down to stop this. It's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. If you sit there and allow it, they're going to keep doing it. Why not? You know? They're getting what they want. Yeah, and there's a lot of illusions here, as well as just guarded hearts right now, okay? A lot of heartache going on, a lot of upset feelings, that sort of thing is coming in right now, okay? And just take your time, feminine, okay? Take your time. You don't need to rush with these connections. There's no reason to rush. Just stay back in your hermit mode, you know, work on yourself, that sort of thing, okay? You do not need to live your life for your masculine, okay? You live your life for you. That's who you're supposed to live your life for. They need to live their life for them, you know, same thing. See what's in their heart space. They want to make the effort, guys. Like, it's on their mind. You are heavily on their mind today, this weekend in general, okay? And they're trying to stay optimistic about you. I mean, they are, but they keep going back and forth like, I can't. You know, they have these illusions they cannot leave their current situations, their family, cultures, you know, karmic situation. And there's a lot of illusions going on, yet they're like, oh, I can make this work. I can make this work. You know, they're just all over the place right now emotionally today. There's a lot of emotions right now with the masculine energy. Yeah, there's a lot of hermit mode going on. You guys are going within. You're stepping back collectively right now, okay? But the chemistry pull is just there. I mean, they are drawn to you. Some of your masculines might be trying to get rid of you, get you off their mind, and they think it's going to work, and they're fooling themselves, you know? And they need to release karmic situations. I see this as anything that no longer serves them anymore, okay? They really do. They need to release it. Some of them have children, okay? But some of them are emotionally childish and just immature little ass behavior. Okay? Just immature. There's a lot of them that are just being a little ass and being really immature. Okay? Inappropriate. Okay? But I do see some flirting coming in right now. And some of you are just waiting. Okay? And you've been waiting for eternity. You know, what are you waiting for? You know, move on with your life and work on you. That's part of the mission anyways. Okay? You need to free yourself from these connections. You need to work on you. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of healing that needs to go on. Childhood wounds. That is surfacing very much collectively right now. Okay. This is past life connection, guys. A lot of you have You know, past life trauma with your masculine, past life karmic situations that did not fully get healed or get fixed at that lifetime. So I have to be no. Okay. A lot of this is a phase, guys. Once again, moon phase, full moon just happened. It took another shift, okay? So we have another yet phase going through. There's one after Lion's Gate. There's one after the moon. I mean, there's a lot of phases to these connections, okay? Yeah, a lot of the masculines, they just feel weighed down. They feel like they have all this shit on their mind, okay? They're in this dark night of the soul. They're in this bad place, okay? They just are not feeling good. They're not feeling good. Okay, some of them are actually meditating, and this has came up before as well. Some of them are getting into their spiritual side a little bit. Okay, they really are. And a lot of them are going to come in with an offer, guys. Okay, they're going to come in. They're going to give an offer. They're going to give a gesture. They're going to talk to you. But some of them are going to come in with offers that are not genuine. Okay. Yeah, a lot of you are just letting go right now. And you're being encouraged to do so. Let go, step back, work on you. Okay. It's time to release. They do view you as that unique person though, guys, and that's not going to stop either. Okay. A lot of worry, a lot of despair about these connections. They're scared they're going to lose you. They're being tested right now. There's patience being tested. There's burdens. They're suffering in silence. They're not admitting what's going on. They're not telling you things, okay? And a lot of them have been very selfish, very narcissistic behavior. Okay, they've been selfish for a while. Yeah, there's going to be an ending to some karmic situations, okay? I really feel that coming. I really feel it's going to be abrupt. Like I said, there might be some gossip, some rumors about the situation that happens. Some of you may hear about it, okay? That they want romance with you, but like I said, be careful because they're sly little manipulators, guys. Some of them are very manipulative. Yeah, there's a lot of guarded hearts right now, okay? The masculine's very much heartbroken right now, okay? They're heartbroken with everything going on. They don't want to lose their family. They don't want to lose their karmic. They don't want to lose, you know, their culture and everything. The only things they know. There's a lot of heartache. Feminines are heartbroken. Masculines are heartbroken. There's a ton of that today. So self-love is what you're being focused to do, and the masculines are being pushed to do the same thing. Okay? Because even the ones that are all up in their cocky ego, they don't love themselves, okay? They just don't. Okay? And I see that some of you are just friends with your masculine right now. That's coming in as well. And that's okay too. Whatever works for you, okay? Yeah, they're lonely, guys. Like, they're not happy. They're not happy. They're lonely. They're depressed. Feminine, you are too, some of you, okay? And that's what I always say. You need to learn how to be alone without feeling lonely. Okay? Yeah, a ton of emotions, guys. Ton of emotions. And I just see a lot of you feminine. This card always cracks me up. A lot of you feminine are stepping back and just like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. I want respect. I need to respect myself. I need to respect my surroundings. I need to respect my children. If you have children, some of you have children. Okay? And even though it is your twin flame, you're like, no, this is not okay. I'm not doing this. And that's part of your learning process, guys. Okay? That's part of your learning process, is the learning to respect yourself. And if the masculine is using you, I mean, what is that going to do for you? Okay? And I hear people, and I've heard readers say it too, they're your masculine, you need to be there for them. If it's toxic, I mean, no. You know, if it's toxic, no. Yeah, this is blocks, guys, and this can be mirrored back and forth, okay? So they don't feel like they're able to live their full life. They feel like they're just a piece of a whole puzzle. The whole puzzle's missing, and they're a piece. They're just a piece of it. And where's the rest of this puzzle? Like, where is this, you know, where is this? Like, where is the rest of me? Okay, they're not living the life that they should be. Yeah, see, they're just like, is this me? Am I living the life I'm supposed to be living? Because they feel like just a fragmentation of themselves right now. Okay. And they're standing up in their cocky ego. They need to knock their pride down a little bit. They're trying to pretend they're fine. But the truth is, they're just blinding themselves to the pain right now. Okay. They're telling themselves, I'm happy, I'm fine, nothing's wrong. I'm all up in my ego, I'm cocky, what have you. And they're just putting a blindfold on of everything going on right now. And they're just turning their back to the whole situation. Okay. They're not wanting to face it. They're living a lie. They're lying to you. They're lying to their families. They're lying to their friends. They're lying to whatever's around them right now. They're just living an absolute lie. Okay? An absolute lie. Yeah, and they're not taking care of their bodies. Some of them are addicts and they're not taking care of themselves. They have health issues, that sort of thing's coming in today, okay? And they're just not. And it's also blocking the connection because you need to be healthy inside and out, okay? That's part of loving yourself, is being healthy. Some of you feminines are an earth angel, okay? You're here to be an earth angel. You're here to help people. You're here to be an empath, a listener, a healer, what have you. But that's why you get taken advantage of sometimes in the situations, because you're here to be a light worker, okay? That's why you're here. And you're an empath. And they feed on that. Some of them feed on that. And some of you are with karmics. I've said that a million times, that some of you are with karmics. You're not with your actual twin flame. You're with a karmic. And it's a false twin flame, they call that. I don't believe in false twin flames, whatever, but they call it that. And you just need to clear that out, like that. Some of these connections are not twin flame connections. I will be truthful with you. Some of them are, yes. Some of them are not, and it needs to be cleared out. Okay, it's not healthy. Some of you are in the cycle of abuse and you think it's your twin flame. Okay. So yeah, you need to shield yourself, guys, to any negative energy. If you are in a toxic situation, you need to protect yourself from harsh energies right now. Some of you are very much empaths and you're healers, and you're absorbing negative energy in general around you right now. It doesn't have to be just your masculine energy. I'm just talking in general here. Some of you are light workers, and that's where you need to cancel, clear, delete as well. Shield, okay? You can ask Archangel Raphael to help you with that, okay? Supporting your healing work. There's a ton of healing with parents coming in right now on both sides, because there is some behavior that starts with your parents, that starts with your childhood, starts with how you were raised. Some of you are catering and being a doormat to your twin flame because you were raised that way. That's all you know. And that's what needs to be healed. Okay. Some of you need to start eating healthier in general. Doesn't have to be necessarily a vegetarian, but just eating healthy in general, okay? Yeah, a lot of you have crown chakra activation right now. There is some awakenings, ascensions are coming in. There's a lot of ascensions going on. And just remember the law of attraction, feminine. How you behave is going to project back to you. So if you're going to be a doormat to your masculine, a doormat to people in general, a pushover, that's what you're going to attract, okay? If you're going to look desperate, if you're going to be needy, you're going to attract that. That's what you're going to attract, is people that take advantage of you, okay? You don't want to appear desperate. You don't want to be needy. That's something you need to heal. That is, abandonment, rejection issues coming out right now. Because a lot of you, you need to start practicing that law of attraction, and then you will attract in what you want in your life or what you need. Okay? Yeah, you're very emotional. A lot of sensitivity going on. A lot of emotions are going on this weekend, guys. Okay? Okay? And some of you are very powerful light workers. Like, you're readers, you're healers, you do Reiki, whatever it may be. Very powerful. Okay? Star seeds. Okay? Not all of you, but some of you. Okay? So that's coming in as well. Let's see here. And if you're a powerful light worker, like very powerful, very intuitive, very mediumship, whatever it may be, you do manifest very easily. So be very careful. Okay. So you need to learn to reject shame, feminine. A lot of you maybe feel ashamed of some things in your life right now. It's an overwhelmed sense that you aren't good enough. You don't feel good enough. So your masculine makes you feel like shit, so you don't feel good enough. You might go over there, they sleep with you, and then they throw you out the door, okay? You need to start accepting that that's not something you have to deal with, basically, okay? So it makes you feel shameful. You go home feeling like shit. So you need to realize that you are good enough. You need to stand in your power. That sort of thing is coming in right now, okay? And your imperfections are part of being human. You don't have to be perfect. You all make mistakes. Everybody makes a mistake, okay? And you are powerless of other people's expectations of you, feminine. So you are letting masculines define you because you want that love, you want that acceptance. You think because it's your twin flame that you need to bend over backwards for them. You need to please them. You need to do this and that with them, okay? You need to stop living your life for them. You need to live your life for you because so many of you are not doing that right now. Okay? You've been bending over backwards. You've been opening up your wallet, handing them money. You've been catering like, oh, come on, get, let's have sex, and you're running over there and having sex, like, why are you doing this? Like, is this giving you the result? So when you cater to other people's needs right now, you're only reflecting that back onto you. It's only coming back onto you. And it's making you feel more shitty, more shitty, more shitty, okay? Because it's not giving you the result that you want. You're not living your life. You're not getting the result. You're just being a doormat, like I said, So you need to choose the course of action that's right for you, the path that's right for you. You need to release yourself from that toxic area and just live for you. Live for you. You don't have to do things you don't want to do. Some of you feel violated. You feel used. You feel like shit. You feel dirty if you do something you don't want to do. Okay? You don't have to. You don't have to. Okay? And you're refusing to jump in the middle of others' affairs. Okay? So there may be some of them that fight with their family, that have culture issues. And you need to let them work out their problems. If they have a karmic at home, you cannot jump in the middle of that. You cannot. Do not. I can't stress that enough. Do not. They come running to you, oh, she's so mean, he's so mean, whatever it may be for them. Don't jump into that shit. Just stay out of that. Because you're going to dig a big hole of drama. You're going to dig a big hole. You're going to be up shit creek without a paddle. Okay? So just stay out of that shit. And a lot of you are like, but she's so mean to him. But they need to face this, guys. You cannot fix that. You can't get in the middle of that. You cannot. Okay? And you need to face the problems that are actually yours. Is their karmic situation your problem? Yeah, it's part of the karma and the situation in general, but it's not your problem. Is their addiction your problem? You cannot fix these problems, okay? So it doesn't have to be a relationship with a person, be a relationship with an addiction, alcohol, or drugs, okay? You cannot jump in the middle of that and feed it because that's all you're doing is feeding it, okay? There's always going to be challenges in life, but you need to learn to solve your own problems because you likely have problems that you've been ignoring because you've been catering to their problems. You can't be doing that. So you need to surrender to negative thinking, guys. You've been really down on yourself. You let your masculine define you. You've let them say mean things to you because a lot of the masculine have said really shitty things to cover up their actions, to cover up their demons. And then they turn around and they leave you hanging and you're sitting there like, what did I do wrong? And you're beating yourself up. So there's this negative thinking cycle going on right now, okay? And you need to surrender to inner peace. You need to allow peace to come within you, okay? And the natural beauty of the world. Go outside, spend time, see the other beautiful things. Life isn't just my masculine, my twin flame, my soulmate, whatever it is in your situation. That's not all your life is. There's so much more to life. That's just a pinch of your life, guys. Okay? There's so much more you're not working on. And you need to surrender to the spirit world right now. You need to surrender to divine timing. Okay? A lot of you are just being plain stubborn. Like, you're probably pissed off I'm saying this shit, but you're like, oh, but I need to be there for them. And you're just being stubborn, guys. You don't want to release it. You don't want to move forward. You don't want to work on yourself. You just want to cater to your masculine. You want to be in denial that you have a problem. You want to be in denial of the codependency problem with the situation. You don't want to acknowledge it. You don't want to face it. Okay? You just want to be stubborn and go, but I'm never letting go and I'm never giving up. It's not about giving up, guys. It's not giving up when you turn around and let them face their own tower moments themselves. Okay? And like I said, if you don't do that, when they fall on their ass and you keep picking them up, you're putting a band-aid on the problem. What happens? Repeat. Repeat over and over again. Okay? And you need to stop worrying about them. You need to stop dwelling your whole life of revolving around them. And a lot of you are revolving your whole life around them, and all it's doing is causing more pain. It's just causing more pain. Simple as that, guys. Okay? So see what their future heart space is going to be. Yeah, a lot of toxic surrounding them right now, guys. There's a lot of toxic in these connections right now with a lot of you in here. Okay, there's red flags, there's toxic, there's just unhealthy situations, unhealthy addictions. They're in a toxic situation right now, your situation right now, and they're trying to balance it out. They're trying to figure out their lives right now, and they just can't seem to do it. Okay? But you are on their mind. You are that unique person they want to be with. A lot of sexual energy. Like I said, just be careful, feminine. I mean, it's okay if they're thinking about you sexually, but if they're coming in and using you, like I said, you don't have to do that. Yeah, a lot of them need to close the gate in karmic situations, and they're aware of that, and they're all up in their head about that, okay? They're all up in their head about that. Yeah, a lot of them are going to come in and tell you something this week. There's going to be either, you know, this could be a gift, yes, but I feel that it's going to be communication, okay? I do see a lot of communication this week, okay? I see some deep conversations this week. I really do. I feel like there's going to be a lot of deep conversation coming in collectively this week, okay? So be ready for that. Be prepared for it. You know, just be honest. Be honest with how you feel. Be honest with how the situation makes you feel. Be honest about how this is affecting your life. Just be honest. And if they get pissed off, they get pissed off, okay? They can go home and think about it and cry and whatever they got to do. Put themselves in the corner, time out. They'll be fine, guys. I promise you, you're not going to lose them, okay? Like, if they're true twin flame, you're not going to. They might pout. They might, you know, oh, fuck you then. Or go home and pout, whatever, and, you know, put themselves in timeout, like I said, and cry and have a tantrum. But they'll be fine. Don't feel guilty for it. Don't feel guilty for standing in your power and standing up for yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with that? The process is part of being you. It's part of standing in your strong feminine energy, okay? You don't want to be weak to them. You don't want to be bent over backwards for them thinking it's going to gain, because it's not going to gain a healthy union. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to do a couple things here. We'll see what their action space is for the upcoming week. Thoughts, actions. Because Lord knows they're not going to tell you anyway. All right. But like I said, just let them be immature and have a tantrum if you tell them the truth and they don't like it. I mean, that's too bad, so sad. They'll be all right. They'll heal. It'll open up a wound, make them heal, okay? Okay, so a lot of them are going to try to be flexible, and they're going to be still pretty quiet this week, okay? Some of you are receiving communication, okay? Some of you are not. Okay? They know that their current life is not working for them, okay? Even if they're completely single and don't have addictions and don't have that, if you are in separation, there's still a karmic situation, whether it's their thoughts, their fear, the childhood wounds, there's still a wedge in the connection. It doesn't matter. And they know it's chopped wood, okay? They know that. They know they need to rebuild their life. They know they need to come from a different perspective. But a lot of them are trying to figure it out. They're trying to be flexible and figure out. A lot of this, I feel, is manipulation ways as well. How can I manipulate her in a different direction so she'll believe me? Okay? Some of them are going to start listening to their higher power. They're going to be more in tune with the 3D and 5D, okay? They do want to come and take the leap of faith at you, but they're very much thinking of a strategy right now. They cannot figure out what to do. Like, they're so confused right now. And like I said, some of them have a gift for you or just a gesture, or they're going to come in with some news that you need to hear, some truth. Okay? But a lot of them are stuck in the materialistic world. They're stuck in their ego. They don't want to acknowledge any of that. Okay? But feminine, you need peace. Whether it's with them or not, you need peace in your life. You've had chaos and conflict for how long now? Okay? There's a lot of abandonment wounds here, this being triggered on both sides right now. Okay? There's a lot of that being triggered right now. But, you know, some of you, it's just time to go from the connection. A lot of the masculine, it's just time to go from their current life. They know this, okay? And like I said, there's going to be truth coming out for some of you this week, okay? They know your soul connection. They know this. They know there's unfinished business with you, okay? They know that. They want to go the distance. They want to come at you. They're spying, okay? When aren't they creeping, guys? Like, they're creeping every day. But yeah, they're creeping today, okay? But they're very quiet about it. They pretend they don't care. Or that they're creeping. Okay? They're little snoops. They're very nosy. See, they want to see you focus on yourself instead of them. So their higher self is saying this, like, you're not done focusing on you. You need to focus on that. Stop focusing on me. Stop obsessing about the connection, guys. This, you. That's number one priority. Okay? And they are waking up to this as a special connection. This is special, that sort of thing. Okay? They are waking up to this. Okay? They really are. They're thinking about you before bed. They're dreaming about you the first thought in the morning. They are very much obsessing right now. Okay? They're very much in the thought here. And they're with their karmic out of convenience. Like I said, guys, it's just an easy thing to do. They don't have to work on it. They can just sit there and not do anything. Okay? Yeah, and they're longing for that day that you're that person in their life. Okay? They're very much manifesting right now. They're really thinking deep on the situation. Yeah, pay attention to songs, guys. They're sending you music as well, okay? And they find it easier to love you in the 5D, so they are getting a connection with their higher selves. They are communicating in the 5D now, and that's just easier for them rather than the 3D right now, because they don't want to face the 3D, the pain, okay? They don't want to face that. Some of them fall asleep crying. You know, they cry at night, okay? Even if they have a family, when everybody goes to bed, they might shed a tear or two, okay? Like, they're very emotional right now. Their emotions are just up and down like a roller coaster right now, and that's very clear to me right now. And they know that you are a special connection, special chemistry right now, okay? Even though they're trying to get you out of their head, it's not working. They tried to stop spying, and then they couldn't resist. They had to get their fix, okay? They know that you're binded together, okay? They're realizing this. They're waking up to these connections, guys. Like, they're understanding a little bit more about these connections right now, okay? They're just starting to wake up in general a bit more. Okay, they are manifesting. They want a family with you. They want that life with you. Okay, they are thinking about that. Okay, and you are the best thing that ever happened to them, despite the things they may say or actions they may take. Okay, they act like they're happy. They act like they're fine. It's a facade. It's not real. Just ignore it. Don't take it to heart. Social media is an illusion. Just remember that. Whatever your situation is. They might, you know, hang out with their homeboys on social media like they're just fine. Just ignore it. Don't listen to it. A lot of you are getting contact very soon here, okay? And a lot of them never meant to hurt you. They said things out of defense mechanism. They said things to defend themselves, to put the shield around them, and they did not mean to hurt you. Or some of them just plain just aren't aware that they're saying shitty things. They don't know anything, and that's something they need to heal as well. Yeah, they're reminiscing, guys. Like, they're deep in thought about you, okay? Now, some of them are severing ties with their karmic situation. Some of them are going to go to treatment for addictions. Like I said, some of you are going to hear this and gossip on the street, okay? Like, all of a sudden your masculine is going to therapy, treatment, whatever me, because I hear mental illness is very strong in this collective today as well. Some of them are going to go get inpatient treatment of some sort. Some of them are going to get divorces. Some of them are going to be moving, okay? And you're going to hear it on the street. Okay, you're going to learn the truth this week one way or another. Some of them are actually going to come to you and tell you, some of them are not. And then you're going to be in the gas station and then be like, oh, did you hear about so-and-so? They moved out, whatever it may be. Okay, you're going to hear about it. They very much are reminiscing, okay? They're reminiscing about you. They miss being intimate. There's a lot of sexual energy today. Yeah, they feel like something's missing. Like I said, they feel like not just a puzzle piece missing, but like they're that puzzle piece without the surrounding puzzle. Okay, that's how they're shitty they're feeling right now. Okay, like it's pretty shitty. They're nervous. They're anxious. They don't know what their future's going to bring, guys. Like, they don't know. They don't know. They're losing control. Okay, but they are very obsessed with you. Okay, and even though you're not together, they're not letting you go. And I explain this. If this is your twin flame, guys, they're not going anywhere. You're always connected in the 5D anyways. They've been in denial of this connection, okay? And they feel like something's missing. And they're like, you know, it was her. It was always her. Okay? They're realizing that it was you the whole time. Okay. Yeah, they're manifesting. 5D is coming in strong right now. Okay. Some people don't want to see us together, but they don't care. Some of you have family that are wedges, culture, that sort of thing. Okay. They are praying. They are manifesting. Manifesting, praying, same thing. Okay. And they're like, please don't give up on me. I can do this. I can do this. You know, you can give them encouragement without enabling, guys. You do not have to enable to give them encouragement for their situation. If they're addicts, you do not have to enable them. There's no law that says you have to enable an addict, okay? They want to dedicate a song to you. So listen for songs, okay? They are feeling you in 5D right now. So there's a lot of 5D going on right now. I really, really feel that 5D is picking up as they go through these awakenings, as you go through these ascensions. Okay, and they don't want to explain themselves. They've been, you know, kind of an ass to you, and they don't want to come around and be like, you know, I'm sorry. Like, they don't want to, you know, get out of that ego and be sincere about sorry. Not, oh, I'm sorry, come fuck me now. That's their situation. Okay. So just be careful of motives, okay? Motives are a very strong message today. See, they're feeling the consequence of their actions right now. A lot of them have been really shitty, and they're feeling that consequence, okay? A lot of you just come from different worlds. You know, this is where the different cultures come in and that sort of thing, okay? And they still love you, and they want to be with you, okay? You're heavily on their mind. But they're not going to admit they're wrong, and they're in this really dark, shitty place right now. Like, they have a storm going on in their heads, okay? And they just find it safe to be silent right now. It's like literally crickets right now in these connections, okay? And they want to show you what they're fully capable of doing right now, okay? A lot of them want forgiveness. They know they've been shitty, okay? They know this. Okay, they know they have not treated you right, and they contradict themselves. They're giving mixed messages. They're aware of that as well, that they've been deceptive. But they're really like, they are thinking about those joyful times, those laughs, those jokes, you know, some of you flirt, playful energy. They're missing that, okay? And you're always on their mind, no matter what they do, no matter how they try to get rid of it. Okay, it's always there, and they want to let their guard down right now, but they're still guarded at this current moment. They want to tell you the truth. Some of them will, some of them will not. Like I said, some of you are going to hear it and gossip. Okay. They're mad at themselves for behaving that way, so they are mad at themselves for letting you down. They know they did wrong. They know they did you dirty, okay? And being apart is life-changing. Like I said, they're going to gain clarity in these connections, okay? And they're sorry for leaving you hanging, guys, okay? So they are having regrets here. And yeah, see right here, I regret my actions towards you. Okay, and they're getting signs that remind you of you, okay? So I think that I can wrap it up. I got a couple more readings to do before I try to go to bed, okay? I am catching up on my readings again. I had some book or whatever. Please be patient with me. If it's gone over 2 weeks, drop me an email so I can make sure I didn't lose you, because I am very not organized. Like, I'm not that Virgo that's organized, okay? I'm just not. I'm shitty at that. So sometimes I do miss them, and I have to go back and catch up, okay? So just drop me an email if it's been over the 2-week period, okay? If it hasn't, I don't want to hear you beg. If you beg, I refund and block. Simple as that. I don't have time for it, okay? So if you want to book a reading, I'll leave my information below. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Click the little bell button. Whatever you gotta do, share the video around. I'm starting to gain subscribers, and thanks for everybody. And thanks for the stuff on my baby registry, guys. Awesome. She's gonna be here in probably 6 weeks. So, okay. Have a good night, guys.